Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie-Cat.
This is our review of the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Zartan action figure. And he's the first Dreadnought. First one of the Dreadnoughts that they have released. And he's the leader of the Dreadnoughts. He's one of my favorite characters from the cartoon.
He's all spicy with that exposed midriff.
Yeah. I pre-ordered him on 4 websites because I really wanted them as quick as I could get them. And as soon as GameStop shipped, I canceled all the other ones.
You have a problem.
Zartan, I really wanted. He's one of my favorites. But
4 websites?
Yes! I just think he's one of the coolest ones. But there's a picture on there. It's weird that the picture there as his armor's like silver, but not on the figure. And there's a picture on the side with his little mask, just like the old figure. There's the updated art on the back that includes some new people on it, like Firefly and Zartan, and who else? We got Viper over there. He's number 23. For some reason, it feels like he should be higher number than that. With how many of them come out? Well, let's open him up. And there's the background. This is the first one that didn't have Cobra or G.I. Joe in the background. It's got the Dreadnought symbol, which is pretty cool. So there he is, opened up. He comes with a bunch of accessories. He's got a handgun, a big knife, this little snake head thing, little monkey hand, his little mask, his backpack. He's got a removable hood and a removable little scarf. So that's pretty cool. He does not change color like the old one, but I'm fine with that because the old one, color changing effect caused his figure to kind of look weird over time. Like faded or something.
Like discolored?
Yeah. Didn't like it. They'll probably make an exclusive or something someday where he's just the alternate color. When the sunlight hits him, he turns blue and it hurts him. But they're inconsistent with that. Other times he's fighting out in the sunlight and that doesn't seem to bother him. Just when they want it to bother him, it bothers him. Like, there's one thing different is you can take the hood off now. You can see his bald head. The old figure, you couldn't take the hood off. But I think a big part of the reason why I like him is because he's based on another character that I really like, which is Wes from Road Warriors.
I have been thinking since the beginning of this that he looks very Road Warrior-y. Because his armor looks like football pads.
Yeah. Well, the Dreadnoughts are very obviously influenced by Road Warrior. So they're like mostly Australian. I can't remember. I don't think Zartan's Australian, but most of them are. Or a lot of them are, at least.
I don't know why, but to me Zartan sounds like something an Australian guy would call himself.
Yeah. But
if he decided to be an evil villain.
They look like a post-apocalyptic gang. And they have a lot of vehicles that are look like pieced together armored vehicles. So they're definitely influenced. He really does remind me of Wes with his shoulder pads and his stomach showing, and then the way his face looks reminds me of Wes in a way.
Does he have a little blonde boy that he keeps on a chain?
There is a little blonde guy.
Does he keep him on a chain?
No. There's a meme going around that the blonde guy is actually, what's his name? The blonde guy with the hat from King of the Hill with the sunglasses. The one of the 4 friends.
Isn't his name Dale or something? I don't remember.
There's a meme that Dale is actually Buzzer from the Dreadnoughts. Because they do look like they could be the same person. But, yeah, we're getting off subject a little bit.
That's just a little detour.
The original Zartan changed color and he came with a vehicle, a little goofy swamp skier thing. But the original one also came with a backpack and you could stick this little face in it because he's a master of disguise. So he just sticks his face on it.
Nobody knows it's him.
This face with no pupils. But this does look a lot like his old backpack. Same sort of shape. And the face just kind of sits in there.
He has that huge backpack to carry his face in. That's all he puts in there, is just a face.
Mm-hmm. And I guess these little monkey snake parts just kind of go in the back of there. I seriously don't remember this, but Maybe something from the comics, or maybe they were on the old figure. I just don't remember that at all. Little pegs on the side, I guess, for his guns and knife. Yeah. He needs a sheath for his knife. You don't stick your knife in your backpack like that. That's crazy. But I do like how a lot of the G.I. Joe figures, you can just stick all their accessories all over them.
I'm just picturing him with them big shoulder pads and that big backpack. He's in a dangerous situation, and he's trying real hard to reach over his shoulder and grab one of those, and he can't fucking get them.
Yeah. I can't get it.
The guy's like stabbing him in the stomach, and he's still trying to get it.
And then the sun's shining on him, and he's like, I'm burning! Ah! I suck!
Alright, this is one of your favorite guys, right? We should probably stop making fun of him.
G.I. Joe is goofy.
I know.
Cobra Commander's one of my favorite guys, and he's the biggest coward, at least in the cartoon.
I didn't watch G.I. Joe a whole lot, but I remember even when I was younger watching the show and thinking, this is fucking ridiculous.
It's goofy. It starts off making you think it's like a military show, and then it just gets insane with the goofiness. I mean, there's an episode where the Silent Ninja Snake Eyes and his dog are dancing up on stage.
You made me watch that. That was so funny.
There's an entire episode where the whole G.I. Joe team's on alert because someone called the Viper is out.
This is the Viper. I be there noon today. Be ready.
To do something dangerous, and then at the very end of the episode they find out that the Viper is actually just a guy with an accent, and he's actually the guy that's there to wipe the windows.
The window viper.
I'm the Viper. I've come to wipe your windows.
Oh my goodness.
That was a good one.
Window viper. I am just the window viper. There is no need to be concerned.
I'm going to borrow Punisher's motorcycle. Just like the bad guys in Road Warrior, a lot of the Dreadnoughts use motorcycles. So, you can borrow Punisher's.
Is that the right scale for him?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks humongous.
No, that's right. This Marvel Legends, they're both 6-inch. Yeah, I'll stick them on there later, but that may end up becoming his bike, because I don't really care if my Punisher has a motorcycle. But I would like my Zartan to have a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I don't care about the swamp skier. I mean, like
A swamp skier?
whatever the hell the thing is called. It's just a little green sled that he's probably gets covered in swamp slime because he's so low to the water in it.
It's got fucking algae and alligator shit all over it.
Yeah. Once he gets there, he's covered in slime, and then the sun's burning him up and sticks on his mask.
He just smells like fried turds.
But he try to put on his little mask, which, I mean, he's supposed to be the master of disguise. I don't know why just putting on this one little mask is gonna...
Nobody's gonna remember that fucking outfit he's wearing.
No. There we go. Who's this guy? Where'd Zartan go?
I know not of the Zartan of which you speak. My name is Philip.
And then I'd be like, wait, are you Zartan? He's like, well, nope. I'll put my bandana up. Further
I'm gonna
disguise.
peck you with this.
I wonder what he looks like without his hood on. Oh. That's a big head. Now, as much as we're joking around about this guy, he might be my favorite classified figure that's come out. Although that Supreme Cobra Commander is kind of unfair. But...
Well, I also have to say, like, if you take stuff super seriously, what are you doing here? That's not what we do.
what's this little hole for?
Make fun of everything, even if we like it.
Guess you could stick his little monkey claw up here, too. Don't talk to me with my monkey claw.
Monkey claw? You mean monkey paw?
Whatever. It's a monkey claw. Man, he looks so good.
He's pretty cool.
I love the way they did his hood, because the hood in the show is like normally just a piece of cloth. But they added to it, they look like they put snake skin around it and on the top. This looks really cool. Like how they did his shoulder pads. Lots of detail on there. I think that's really awesome. It's not all just one color.
It would look kind of cool if the snake print had like color to the snake pattern.
Yeah, maybe. I might make him, because it was
It
all
already
brown.
looks really cool though.
Yeah. I might make him look too different than what he's supposed to.
Mm.
He's got a skull on his belt. Some rivets. I think the rivets should be painted though.
I have to say, he's one of those characters where like, if we just saw him on a shelf somewhere and had no idea what the character was, I'd probably want him.
Yeah.
Just because he's badass and also ridiculous and goofy at the same time.
Yeah. It's got some nice forearm plates, some thigh plates, some shin guards, knee pads. They all look really good.
You might shank my stomach, but you'll never scrape my shins.
Oh, there's where. What the hell? He does have a sheath. What
Did
is,
it take you to notice that?
why does he? It's weird that he has all these places you can stick things, but you don't. It's like you can put his knife on here. You can stick it back there. Put his monkey paw up front. You can put it in the back. All kinds of options.
There's actually 3 holes across the backpack too, with only 2 items.
Yeah, I know. Maybe there's going to be another release of him, a deluxe release that has something to go in every spot.
You can pre-order it on 4 websites.
Maybe. Probably not, because I got my Zartan now. If it was Crocmaster, I would probably pre-order it on 4 websites. But here's his gun. It's a cool gun. He should have came with a bow and arrow, because he uses that a lot. And I guess that's how he killed the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow's headmaster or whatever of their clan.
I thought you were going to say you killed Snake Eyes' dog.
No. Wolf. But yeah, he's often portrayed with a bow and arrow, so he should have came with one. But just like I stole this from Punisher, I might steal a bow and arrow from somebody. I might have an extra Hawkeye bow and arrow laying around.
We probably have a bow and arrow somewhere. I mean, we have so much extra shit.
Yeah. Man, I want some more Dreadnoks though. Like, I might have said this in a video before, but there's 2 ways that I like G.I. Joe. I like the characters, and I want figures of the characters as who they are. And I also really love the old figures, and there's certain characters that weren't important at all, but their figures are so cool. Like my favorite one was Crocmaster. He's a shit character, he's like a D character. But I just love this figure. He's my favorite one. He just looks so crazy.
Big boa.
And Road Peg were 2 other ones that weren't that big a deal, but I just really like them, and I want figures of them. So I wanted to compare him to the Star Wars Black Series Hoth Rebel Soldier, because I thought they were going to reuse a part when this figure came out, because he comes with a backpack, and then in the backpack is a little face with a beard on it. And I was thinking, oh, they're probably going to reuse that for Zartan. Like maybe they already made it for Zartan and they decided to just use it for him too. But it's definitely not the same one, because it's like almost twice as big. It looks different. But it is funny. I mean, this has definitely had to be inspired by that, because there's not many figures that come with a face in the backpack. I like how they actually finished all the inside of this too.
Mm-hmm.
So there he is next to some of the other main Cobra people. Destro, Baroness, and Cobra Commander. So there he is next to all the current bad guys that I have. They still got a lot to do. Really need a Major Blood, and Zaymot and Tomax. And a regular Storm Shadow. Still got this Arctic one that looks like the Ninja Force one. But there's a lot they need to do. And Crocmaster. Okay! So I like this figure a lot. Like I said, he may be my favorite, or at least pretty close to my favorite of the classified figures that have come out so far. And a big part of that just because I really like just Zartan's look in general. So as long as they make him into a good figure, he would be pretty close to one of my top favorites. And I think they did do a really good job on him with his hood and his face sculpt and his armor, and I like his backpack with the face in it. Even though it's silly, I just like that they kind of paid tribute to the old figure that came with that. And I'm glad they did not include color changing on this one. If they want to do that later or whatever, but I don't want to screw up this figure. But I do like the updated design with like more detail on his hood and things like that. Like you can take his hood off and see his bald head. Like I said, I do think he should have came with a bow and arrow, but whatever. But yeah, I think he's really cool, and I want some more Dreadnoks. Well, that's Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombicat.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
It's Zartan. Don't let him get away.
You'll never catch me, Joe.
He went behind that random piece of wall. There's no escape for him this time. What? Who the hell's this guy? Where'd Zartan go? Excuse me, sir. We're looking for an evil master of disguise. Did you see him run through here? He's dressed a lot like you, actually. Oh, sorry. I haven't seen anybody all day. Oh, that's okay, citizen. You should probably leave, though. It's dangerous around here. Oh, thanks for the warning. I gotta get back to Cobra Base anyway. Cobra Base? Oh, no, I said I have to get back to my auntie's house to water her plants and take out the trash. Goodbye, sirs. I don't understand. How did we lose Zartan? He ran right behind this wall, and then we come back here, and there's some other guy here. I don't know, Gung-Ho. Something strange is going on. We need to radio back to headquarters and tell them that Zartan, the master of disguise, has gotten away. But we'll keep our eyes open.
Hey everyone, it's Clementine from The Walking Dead, and you are watching Mr. Evilcheese and Zombie Cat. Don't be a shitbird and subscribe already. Do it. Thanks.